U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio posted on X, formerly known as Twitter. He said, and I quote, "America will not host foreigners who celebrate the death of fellow citizens. Visa revocations are on the way. If you are here on a visa and cheering on the public assassination of a political figure, prepare to be deported. You are not welcomed in this country." Speaking to the media later, Rubio clarified, "So far, no visas have been revoked, but new applications are being denied. And foreigners holding non-immigrant visas, including tourists, students, and workers, are now facing stricter vetting and enhanced social media screening." And while this approach isn't entirely new, as the Trump administration had already introduced a rule requiring visa applicants to provide their social media identifiers, and embassies around the world have been reminding applicants that a US visa is a privilege and not your right. The US embassies in the Caribbean repeats that message very often. They are stating that all available information, including online posts, will be used during the screening process, so be careful what you say online. But the fallout isn't just about visas, it's also hitting people that are directly staying inside the United States. Several US companies have suspended or fired employees after reviewing their social media comments about this assassination. Among them are major airlines. At the same time, conservative activists have been sharing names and workplaces of people they accuse of celebrating this murder. That kind of exposure, commonly called doxing, is raising serious concerns about privacy, fairness, and of course safety. So that brings us to the debate over free speech. On Monday, the advocacy group PEN America raised concerns. They warned this issue is about more than just isolated cases of punishment, right? They said that terminations, public shamings, doxing, and online harassment all send a chilling message that people can only express certain ideas, and if you cross that line, you risk your livelihood. The group called these well-worn tactics of intimidation, designed not only to silence individuals, but to shape the entire public conversation. The controversy is playing out in a politically divided America. Charlie Kirk was a prominent conservative activist, admired by some, criticized by others. His death has become more than just a tragic event. It's now a test case for how far the United States will go to balance freedom of expression along with national unity. Supporters of the policy say foreigners who openly celebrate American deaths should not expect the privilege of US residency nor US visas. Critics argue the government is moving dangerously close to policing thought and opinion. And for the global community, especially those seeking to live, work, or study in the United States, the message is clear. What you post online may now determine not just your reputation, but your right to even enter the country. So here's the bigger question. Is this about protecting citizens and maintaining respect for human life? Or is it about controlling the boundaries of speech by punishing those who say the wrong thing? As this story develops, one thing is certain: the intersection of speech, security, and digital life is becoming one of the defining battles of our time. This is the African Diaspora News Channel. Until next time, stay connected.